Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. January 2nd. Good morning. Let me turn that down. January 2nd. Happy 2nd of January to you guys. The crypto markets are looking very, very strong. Thank God. Thank the universe. Thank whoever you believe in. Maybe you believe in Donald Trump. I think he's probably some people's idols. The crypto market's looking good. Last I checked, 97,000 plus Bitcoin. XRP running. XRP just flipped USDT. We'll get into all that in just a second. But first off, let's welcome in our co-host, Roddy Sorensen. Roddy, how are you doing today?
Living the dream, baby. Look, the crypto markets may be okay, Jake, but we're starting off the year crazy. Obviously, 2 terror attacks. That's what we're going to call them already. On the first of the, it's the first of the month. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Crazy, bro. Absolutely insane. But yeah, I mean, crypto's looking great, dude. We're actually making a nice recovery. And, you had a feeling that the first few months of this new year are going to be very, very bullish, especially with the inauguration coming up. And it seems like it's altcoin season, which really starts to bring out like all the bulls.
Thank God. Thank God it's altcoin season. Yeah, the inauguration pump is going to be absolutely massive. January 21st, we have a new president. You mentioned it, 2 terror attacks.
Crazy.
Very, very, very scary. And it's crazy how the mainstream media painted the Tesla Cybertruck blowing up at Elon. Like, it was a bomb, right? I think it was proven it was a bomb.
Yeah, yeah. And these are linked, by the way. These attacks are linked. I'll get to that.
Are they really?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, is it ISIS related?
Kind of. It's more like loser ass motherfuckers in later in life are related, but you could say it's inspired by that. So, like,
scary.
Yeah,
scary. Well, Rodney, that's what happens when you let in 15 million people across the border.
These are American citizens, born and raised Americans, Army veterans. Army veterans.
Are we going to get into it in the news? I want to.
Yeah, I got the
floor. Heard. All I saw was I'm on like a traditional news cycle. I haven't been on X. All I saw was what would happen yesterday on the show.
Yeah, so that was the first piece of information that it was illegal immigrants, but it's not. It's American motherfuckers.
Wow, crazy, bro.
Yeah, I'll lay it all out, but it's
all
crazy.
right. We'll get to that in just a second. Let's talk about the cryptocurrency markets first, and we'll get into all that, guys. If you are joining us, make sure to smash that like button. We are on Rumble, Kicks, Spotify, YouTube, and X as well. But here we have it. I love logging in. Look at this. All green here today, up 3% on the day.
Yeah.
Biggest gainers. Solana back up to 206. So here we go. Bitcoin is at $96,000. Ethereum 3440, still looking strong. How about this? XRP officially the number 3 crypto project in the entire world, as it just flipped USDT. They both have a market cap of 137 billion. BNB's back above 700. Solana to 206. At a $99 billion market cap. Dogecoin back up to 33 cents, $50 billion market cap. USDC, Cardano is at 95 cents.
Yeah, nice.
Almost back up to $1. Tron doing well. Avalanche up to 40 cents, $40. Chainlink was at $20 yesterday. It's at $22.50. Sui.
Nice, yeah.
438, looking pretty good.
Stellar, man. Stellar pumping.
Stellar's ripping up 20% on the week. Much higher than any other cryptocurrency project that we have in the other altcoins. Polkadot down. Are we surprised? Polkadot down a little bit. And how about Pepe? Also up 17% on the week to an $8.5 billion market cap. Ronnie, what are your thoughts? What's causing this pump that we're seeing here today?
Maybe, we're headed towards the inauguration. I did read this really bullish article this morning that was pretty cool by the Steno Research that talked about pretty much how Bitcoin will hit 150,000 and Ether will hit 8,000, which I think, come on, ETH. Can we get a $10,000 ETH? Oh, I'll believe it when we get to 5,000 first. Okay, I'm tired of all these bullish Ethereum price predictions, Jake. But yeah, I think that the reason why the market's starting to pump is because Trump's going to be inaugurated soon. Obviously, pro-crypto government. It's something we've been saying forever, pretty much ever since we heard that he was going to run, and the fact that people were running on a pro-crypto sentiments and stuff like that. This is pretty much the narrative. It's no surprise. It all started with the ETFs. Pretty much almost a year ago from today, January 10th, right? When they first got approved. And it was like the first domino to fall when it comes to mass adoption, in my opinion. But yeah, not surprising to me that crypto's pumping. And who knows? This may be like the last insane like super cycle before like crypto becomes so mainstream and the liquidity becomes so thick there that we don't have these insane pumps anymore,
I don't know. I think that we're always going to have bull runs and bear markets. I mean, we even see it right now in the stocks, right? Like Tesla, Apple, Amazon. Although they're at high market caps, they just add more market cap to their value in terms of dollar amount. So yes, I think that we said that last cycle. This is going to be the last super cycle. I don't even think that this is a super cycle. I think that we We think that, right? This is a meme coin super cycle. This is a super cycle, but I don't believe that we're in a super cycle. A super cycle means an 8-year cycle. I still think that after October 2025, Rodney, we are unfortunately going to be heading down. But I do believe the next 10 months are going to be pure ecstasy in a bull market. The first quarter, January, February, and March, are always extremely bullish. So we actually ended December in the red. Bitcoin ended December in the red, probably because we had a 37% increase in November. We were down about 2% in December of 2024. How do you expect quarter one, January, February, March to shape up here for cryptocurrency?
Yeah, I expect it to be extremely bullish. I mean, the biggest thing, in my opinion, especially for the altcoins, is just regulatory clarity. Just regulatory clarity. What do we need to do going forward to be recognized as real, legit businesses, right? So that's what I think. And also, what happens in the first month Trump gets in office? Does he free Ross Ulbricht? Does he start to just make good on his crypto promises? Does he sign some executive orders? Can we have some sort of strategic Bitcoin reserve that helps our government, start adding Bitcoin to the reserves? And Jake, I was watching a video this morning. I was like, I couldn't sleep. I just quit nicotine, and this reminds me of when I quit smoking weed. I was smoking weed for like 10 years, bro, and I could not sleep. I was wired to like 3 a.m. last night. I could not sleep. I don't know what it is.
It makes sense to me, honestly. It's because like your brain, dude, your brain is it's so sensitive, right? Not yours personally, everybody's brain. So when you literally all day long, because we had Zinzin all the time, every day, every second, your brain gets used to that. So when you take it away, your brain's like, what the fuck's going on, right?
Yeah.
So even my sleep, like I usually sleep through the night pretty good, 8 hours, don't wake up. Since I quit nicotine, I've woken up like 6 times throughout the night, probably because my brain's like, what's going on? Yeah. Quitting is tough. Quitting is tough.
But back to the point is I was up watching some video last night, pretty much when Richard Nixon took us off the gold standard. And that really destroyed, in my opinion, that made it so, like, obviously the world depends on the dollar, right? But we're backed by pretty much trust me, bro. Like, that's so dangerous. If the dollar collapses, everybody else's economy would be destroyed because everybody else, deals with the dollar. But I think that Bitcoin's a perfect solution to that. So, interesting, crazy doom scrolling last night, but maybe really think about how fragile we are as like an economy or just as a nation, just relying on the dollar. And I think that Bitcoin's the answer. So hopefully this is the first year that Bitcoin can become more mainstream.
Back to your point too about what is Donald Trump going to do. I think he's going to do a lot of shit on day one. We're actually going to be in DC to be a part of it. I think he does free Ross Ulbricht. I think he does do some good things for cryptocurrency and Bitcoin. What we found is Donald Trump really is a man of his word, right? He says something, he keeps his word, and he does it. Now, when it comes to the strategic Bitcoin reserve, we saw Jerome Powell FUD our bags and crash us from about 108,000 down to 93,000. Yeah. Thanks, Jerome. And thanks for giving us a better opportunity to buy cryptocurrency. But that was because they asked him, hey, do you ever think that we're going to have a Bitcoin strategic reserve? He says, we're not allowed to own it as a government. Not yet. Not yet. You have to pass some laws. But Rodney, we pass laws all the time in America. And this is one law that Senator Loomis and others are probably going to propose and get passed. I don't think it's long before we do see a Bitcoin strategic reserve here in America. And I think that we see other countries follow suit as well.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I just think that, it's just a matter of time till we get laws passed. Things take time. Even though that did dump the market a little bit, things take time. So
a lot of it, dude. That's literally what I call FUD. That is FUD. And Jerome Powell, he's in an interesting position. We're going to buy as much Bitcoin as possible.
Yeah. He's not a shitcoin influencer. He's not going to be like, you know what, guys? I'm bullish on Bitcoin right now. Bitcoin is the answer.
He's not Michael Saylor. What's up with Michael Saylor, though? MicroStrategy. Is there any chance? Because apparently that's down quite a bit. Is there any chance that he gets liquidated or something happens? Because what do you like? I don't own any MicroStrategy. I haven't even dove into it. I mean, I just buy Bitcoin. I'm not going to buy MicroStrategy so they can buy Bitcoin. I think it's stupid. What's up with MicroStrategy? Is there any chance that thing goes under and bellies up? If so, that's a fucking black swan event that would absolutely wreck us.
So 2 things I think that would absolutely fuck us, right? 3 things. One, that quantum computing thing, supposedly being able to, break people's secret phrases, which I don't think is a thing yet. Hopefully not a thing yet, or we're all fucked. I don't think it's going to be a thing. That's one. Second thing is Tether collapsing. If Tether collapses, I think that would wreck us in the short term. I think long term will be fine. I think obviously it'd be a nice cleansing in my opinion. Because something ain't
Cleansing?
right about
What you mean? Everybody's gonna go broke.
something
Cleansing.
ain't right about Tether. Something ain't right, boy. You know,
They've been saying that for 18 years, Rodney. Since I was born, 1995, I popped out of the womb. My father said, "Jake, something ain't
wrong
right
with
about
Tether."
Tether." I'm like, Dad, it's fine. It's backed by reserves. It's going to be
Yeah,
okay.
Chinese
USDC is
paper
going to be
and
okay.
Chinese
USDT
paper.
is going to be okay. Didn't they prove their proof of reserves back in 2021?
They didn't prove them. They actually got a fine, I think, because it wasn't exactly what they said or something like that. It was something like that. Anywho, I don't know. You know, maybe not.
Everything's right with Tether. Don't worry. It's backed
Okay.
by reserves.
And
they have vaults. USDC is fine. What's up with RLUSD? Can we buy some RLUSD yet?
It's launched on some exchanges, and it's only on the I think XRPL network and then Ethereum. I think I haven't bought any just yet, so I think you can though, but on some sort of different exchanges. But yeah, I'm worried about those things kind of dunking on the market. So we'll see what's up.
Yeah, the quantum computing thing, of course, I think in some years we're all fucked. They're going to get our seed phrases. Nothing you can do about that. Our most important thing is just protecting ourselves right now because there's still SIM card swappers, scam links, all these different things, fake airdrops happening place that will actually, mess us up currently and get into our cryptocurrency. But yeah, the Tether thing, Rodney, I wouldn't be too worried about. USDC, I wouldn't be too worried about. Exchanges, though, I would be worried if you keep your money on LBank, Bitmart, all these different exchanges. They're all doing some shady shit. Like, what is BitGet doing? BitGet's now a top 15 cryptocurrency in the world. What are they doing?
Maybe
they're
it's
up 10,000% from November 1st to December 31st before the end of the year. Interesting stuff going on with BitGet. I'll just say that.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it's just a good exchange, Maybe it's just a good exchange.
I don't know. I don't think that there's that much volume coming into BitGet personally.
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
Probably, but
probably not. Fuck it. Just for the sake of the show, let's pull the BitGet chart.
All right, let's go.
For the sake of the show.
BitGet's probably fine. Yeah.
So look. So for the past year, it was trading at 80 cents to $1, not doing anything for about 12 months. And all of a sudden, Roddy, what happened here from December until January, up 900%.
It says BitGet token has gained another significant boost as a cryptocurrency exchange behind it. BitGet merged two native tokens into one. As a result, the value of BGB surpassed $8.35 a token, an all-time high before experiencing some price corrections. So they
merged two tokens. So they essentially just combined a V1 and a V1. It's now a V2. So
what the fuck? I don't know.
So that makes sense because they just, I mean, the market cap, like that big of a price increase is not normal. So that makes sense right there. All right, let's get into some news here today.
Sure, yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah, okay. You want to get into the news, exactly what's going on. Okay, so
on the rabbit hole.
Let's talk about, obviously, there was a big explosion in Las Vegas yesterday in front of the Trump Towers, and it was a Tesla Cybertruck that absolutely just went boom. And the guy was sitting in the truck, apparently.
Was he?
Yeah. So he blew himself up, which was crazy is that, there's a guy sitting right here, but I don't think anybody died except for the guy in the truck. So there's a guy standing right there. I mean, absolutely.
Those look like fireworks.
Yeah, so I think they did load him up with fireworks. So absolutely insane, right? Which Cybertrucks staying together. It's pretty impressive, And obviously the news media, which has been insane. Which I thought I had it pulled up here. Hold on, maybe I didn't hear Elon Musk. The media pretty much just saying, Tesla's blew up. Tesla's blew up. Pretty much just saying that the Tesla
right there. Pull up a little bit.
Yeah. Let me see, where was it at? Which to me, here it is. Yeah. Yeah. So one dead after Cybertruck explodes outside. So it's pretty misleading saying that Cybertrucks explode. Now the guy loaded up with explosive and it blew it up. So absolutely insane. So Autism Capital, which is a funny page if you don't follow it. So confirmed. The Daily Mail confirms that the Las Vegas Cybertruck terrorist was Matthew Livelsberger, and he had previously served at the same military base as the New Orleans terrorist Shama Din Shabar. So these guys, so these guys are ex-army guys, which is kind of crazy. So operations, intelligence manager, remote autonomous systems, says he was special forces. I don't think so. So people are saying that, special forces, extra special forces, short bus command. I'm interested. If this is a special forces guy doing a terrorist attack, that'd be so crazy. I've never heard of that. People just put whatever the fuck they want in their bios, and a lot of people that are in the army will say whatever. Like,
these are both ex-military and both American citizens.
Yeah, exactly. So, driver of Tesla Cybertruck killed in explosion outside Trump Las Vegas hotel is ID'd as Army vet Matthew Livelsberger. So, same. So, and the crazy thing is that both those cars, the truck that was used in the New Orleans attack and the Cybertruck, were rented by the app Turo. You know that little Turo app that you could buy?
Yeah, I use Turo.
Yeah, exactly. So the driver of the Tesla Cybertruck who was killed when the vehicle blew up outside Trump International Hotel in Las Vegas has been identified as Colorado resident and Army veteran. Law enforcement sources confirmed to the Post that Matthew Livelsberger, 37, rented the electric pickup truck that went up in flames on New Year's Day, which is crazy, right? So that's pretty interesting. So we don't have any direct connection. So check this out. It occurs hours after Shamsud Din, whatever the fuck, carried out a terror attack in New Orleans early Wednesday, killing at least 15 people when he rammed his rented pickup truck through the crowds along Bourbon Street. Jake, have you seen any of those videos, bro? That shit is gnarly.
Can't do it, bro.
I can.
Yeah,
I'll be watching that stuff.
I mean, I saw some stuff. I actually saw one video where he started driving and he missed everyone.
Yeah,
he missed everyone. That's the one I watched. Did you see ones of him hitting people?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do that, bro. It's not good. That's why Twitter is amazing, but it's also bad. It's like it's not good to consume that shit. Just like when the wars were breaking out in Russia, Ukraine.
I like it's real.
Good. I mean, dude, it's
real shit. It's real shit.
It doesn't mean it's good for you to consume it on a daily basis, but
I think it's important to know what people are capable of because people are capable of some evil shit. You know.
I think you can even like. I understand what it's like if they drive a car and hit people, whether I see it or not. I understand what they're capable of.
Yeah, but you're like, damn, somebody did that for real, you know?
No, I think it's wild. But I mean, so both American citizens, I think that this, Roddy, you could probably speak to this better, but if these guys like that gentleman from Colorado, if he served overseas, you know, one thing that people have a big issue with in the military is that the mental health is not that good. If you go overseas, you see people dying, you see, you know, all this crazy shit. You come back, you're a little bit messed up. But obviously that right there, I mean, when it first exploded and you saw the news, I was like, there's no way that's a coincidence, right? A Tesla Cybertruck blowing up at the Trump Towers in Las Vegas. No coincidence there. Obviously, he did not like Elon Musk and Donald Trump having such a close partnership, but definitely very scary. Thankfully, nobody lost their lives except the man that set off the bomb. But obviously, there's probably some mental health issues going on with him if he decided to do this.
Yeah, so first of all, I've never been deployed or seen any combat or anything like that. I was literally just a guy in the National Guard, barely did anything, to be honest, tore my ACL, was supposed to go to Poland, never went to Poland. So nothing compared to the men and women who actually went overseas and actually fought and are dealing with those sorts of things. But yeah I've heard of people that are actually, they get fucked up because of this sort of thing. So it is kind of crazy, and you never know what's going on going through these guys' minds. But we're going to play a video that will show exactly what was going on through at least whatever the fuck New Orleans guy name is. I can't pronounce his name. But if you want to pull up my screen real quick, is this the hardest ad for a Cybertruck? It's still intact, baby. You know, not bad.
Bomb in there, and the whole car is together.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's not. Yeah, so
that's not normal, right? Like, what would happen if that was like a Ford F-150? That shit would blow off.
Be fucking I mean, in my opinion,
I might have to buy a Cybertruck after that.
I want one, dude. I have one more year. I have one more year. You know, I have one more year. So it says
that's crazy. I saw a photo though too. It was just like, that's one of those photos that's going to go down like in the history books in a negative way. Like the Cybertruck was just on fire with the Trump logo in the background. It was just like, it's creepy, man. Yeah. Creepy shit.
Yeah, it is. So the vehicles in both the New Orleans attack and the Trump Las Vegas hotel Tesla explosion were rented using the app, Turo officials have said.
I don't think that matters at all. Like, anyone can rent an app. I mean, they could have done this if they had their own car. If that guy bought a Cybertruck, he could have done it in a Cybertruck.
Served at the same base in the Army.
So, did they know each other?
Well, we don't know that, but I'm
sure
they
had to have, bro. There's no way that you serve at the same base and you both commit a terror attack renting cars on Turo. There's definitely something going on there, I have to say.
So at first they weren't calling this a terror attack, but they want to call fucking Luigi Mangione a terror attack. Oh, because he killed an elite person. Can we
pull up that cover photo again one more time?
Can we back the fuck up here? Luigi's modern day Robin Hood. These guys are insane. Okay, let's make that clear. Okay. Anyways,
regardless, murder is wrong.
Yeah, but denying people's health care is also wrong.
Like he had intent. He did it for a certain reason, right? That he saw something was wrong with the healthcare.
Different.
I mean, what did the first guy do it for? The New Orleans guy? He just wanted to kill people.
Well, I'll show you why in a second. Okay, Jake, look, I get it. I hate when every time we see a black person or a person of color, we call them DEI hire. It's like, it's getting out of control. Okay. Can we just stop calling every black person a DEI hire? You know, what if they just got the job? We don't know if they were a DEI hire. People are giving her shit.
It is kind of wild, bro. Anytime that there's like the press secretary, this lady, it's just
DEI.
like, DEI. Yeah. DEI. It's like, what? You only want white people to do this?
Yeah. Or it's just weird. It's like,
well, if they're also, though, in fairness to people saying that, if they're not good at their jobs,
doesn't mean they're DEI. Maybe they're just bad at their job. Maybe they got hired because people thought they were good.
Yeah, but if your job's speaking, public speaking, and you suck at it,
yeah,
just be good.
Yeah, I mean,
Rodney, you are African American. You're very good at speaking. There's not one person that says that you're a DEI hire. If you were speaking for the president,
nigga, I work in a crypto show. You know what I mean? But
I'm just saying though, if you were on the news, remember that one dude I sent you? That's like, I'm like, this is you in 40 years. Oh, yeah. Black dude, the hair, the makeup on. But if you were working at CNN or Fox News, bro, there will be 0 people that would say you're a DEI hire because you're well spoken, you're eloquent, you're good with your words, right?
Yeah.
They're probably saying it because these people are not good with the words or well spoken. But anyways, let's get off the DEI hire subject, although I think it's entertaining. Let's get into the video.
I think they're just mad because she didn't call it a terror attack. So at first, now they're calling it a terror attack, but at first. So let's check it out.
This is not a terrorist event.
What the fuck's a terrorist event?
It sounds like fun.
But Luigi he killed 1 billionaire. Let's fucking think about that. I'm sorry. I'll shut the fuck up. Let's continue.
Is right now is there improvised explosive devices that was found, and we are working on confirming if this is a viable device or not. As Chief Kirkpatrick said, we're asking everyone to stay away from Bourbon Street, specifically from Canal Street to St. Anne. That is my ask. Once again, stay away from Bourbon Street, Canal Street, all the way to St. Anne until we can figure out what is going on. Our goal is to provide you additional information at the 11 a.m. press conference. Thank you so much, and we will be in touch. Yeah.
And she sounds hella nervous, right?
I mean, dude, it's normal to though. I think that people just they just see it on the news. I think it's easy. It's like if you're giving, and that's what my first time seeing her. I don't know if she's done this before, if she's in like New Orleans, but if you're giving a press conference on such a touching matter that's going to reach hundreds of millions of eyeballs, you're probably a little bit nervous.
Yeah, exactly.
Give her a break.
No, I'm giving her a break, but I just think it's funny if people just see a black person like DEI because they didn't agree with what she said.
It is sometimes though. Like I do think that
maybe
not for her, but like I don't know. I feel like Biden and Kamala's press secretary, what's her name, Jean-Pierre.
Yeah, well, she has to lie. I feel bad for her because she has to just lie to us. Biden's great. He's fine.
He's sharp as a tack. He's the sharpest I've ever seen.
Great. Fine. Yeah.
But I do think that position, like Trump is probably going to put in just a hot, blonde, American Texas girl.
Yeah. I'm here for that, baby.
He should hit up, he should put in Cameron Kinsey.
Cameron Kinsey. Baddie, bro.
She would be great.
Oh, she lives next to us, huh? Is
yes.
that the one that lives in Tampa? Oh, yeah. Oh, you streamed with her. Yeah, dude, she's hot. Shout out to her.
Hot, yeah.
Trump, what are you doing, Trump? Let's go.
She worked in Trump's cabinet.
Really? Okay.
It was so funny. Remember we watched the first debate? She came over and watched it, and
look,
I was watching with her, and she was saying like, "Huh?"
She's a hot woman. Okay, so people freaking out about that. You know what I mean? But continue.
Yeah. So we were watching it together, and we were like drinking some wine, watching it. Yeah. And I was with her, and she was like, "Oh, he's doing so good. He's doing so good." I thought he won the debate.
No,
I was like, but then I'm like, "Oh, I was watching with the former Trump political advisor, or someone that worked in his cabinet. Like maybe I was a little bit biased." But I still think he won that debate. I mean, you can't lose a debate against Joe Biden.
No, it's Kamala.
No, I watched one with Biden.
No, you watched the one. You watched the one with it was Harris. The one you watched with her.
Ah,
yeah, the one with Biden. He for sure won because Biden's like.
Okay, you're right. It was Harris. Dude, that was the most gaslighting. But only people that like are on X every day saw that. If you just watched the mainstream media, you would have been like, Joe Biden's sharp as a tack. Are you kidding me?
Well, if
you don't show any of the shit. We saw every fall, every blemick, every misword, every we see everything on X.
Yeah, and that was the first time people really got to see like, oh damn.
It's crazy, bro. I mean, dude, we need to get more people on X. I was in the sauna yesterday, and there was a guy that was literally what we're talking about today. He was scrolling through his phone, and he had the Tesla Cybertruck. And we were just talking about it. I'm like, it's good that you get your news from X. And he's like, yeah, it's the only place I can get it. I'm like, most people get it from fucking CNN, MSNBC. Although CNN, I'm going long on CNN after their New Year's post.
Me too. Yeah.
They had Diplo on acid on their New Year's post. They had Nikki Granger. What's her name? Nikki.
I forget. Nikki. I forget.
They had the comedian on there fucking roasting. Like I'm longing, huh? Nikki Glazier, that's what it is. I'm longing CNN after this, Rodney. I'm super bullish on CNN.
They're becoming more based. If you just get rid of the political stuff and some of the leanings, like their news is pretty good. And we're going to go into a video here they actually have about I can't say his fucking name. We'll just call him the guy from New Orleans, Al Jassar or something.
The terrorist from New Orleans.
Yeah, the terrorist, damn terrorist. But here's continue the news here. So this is a little bit earlier this morning. So Trump Cybertruck bomber Matt L. and the New Orleans attacker served together at the same military base. Sources Denver 7. So it's another link, right? So we're gonna see where this ends up. But I think they have to know each other, right? So check this out. This is pretty much
sure, bro. How big are military bases? How many people work at a, let's just say a certain one? 5,000, 10,000, 20,000?
A lot. Yeah, thousands.
Okay, they might not have known each other then. It might be coincidence.
Oh fuck! I don't have YouTube Premium on my fucking. Anyways,
intelligence analyst John Miller. He's getting
let me put this on Times playback.
Hi, Wolf Blitzer here with the news.
I know.
Reporting for us, John. What are you learning?
Well, Wolf, what we've been trying to do is develop a richer picture of who is the man behind this carnage in New Orleans. What do we know about him, and what can that tell us about motive? And what we've learned from multiple sources is that Mr. Jabbar apparently made, according to authorities, a series of voice recordings on video as he drove, they believe, from Texas to Louisiana to partake in these attacks, allegedly. The recordings.
Hey, why he look black like that? He looks black, right?
Is he black? What's his race?
No, he's like I don't know. It's to Middle East. I don't know if it's Indian or whatever.
The turmoil in his family, the long-fought, bitter divorce he was going through. He discusses, according to officials briefed on the videos, where it appears they're made while he's driving, but it's in the dark, so you can't really see him on these videos.
Crazy.
Recorded apparently on his phone. But he talks about the idea of getting his family together for a celebration, which would have been a ruse so that he could kill all of them. But that over time, after having a series of dreams about joining ISIS, that he changed his plan to carry out this attack in New Orleans to create mass casualties in the.
And he actually, this is a video on YouTube where he talks about like real estate and stuff like that. So obviously this is a guy with nothing, right? Obviously going through a lot and decides to go out like this. And usually this is the kind of behavior you see from people like this, school shooters, whatever, just loners, guys who are maybe losing everything, divorce and nothing to live for, no purpose, nothing, maybe hit rock bottom, decides to just kill a bunch of people on the way out and just do it in the name of so-and-so, my opinion. So it's actually pretty crazy. Seems like, and we're going to continue with it a little bit, but I thought that was pretty crazy, right? What do you think about that?
It is wild, but I mean, just the fact that people think that like their life sucks, that the only way to end it is to do something like this, so violent, and like and kill other people it is wild. So it's sad to see, but it's kind of crazy to see those pictures of him in an army outfit, right? Like he served the military.
Wild,
he does this on January 1st. But yeah, both attacks are pretty wild. And is there a coincidence that they both worked at the same military base?
I don't know. Both attacks these are big attacks, same app, Turo. Maybe they had some sort of communication with each other, but I don't know. I don't know. But let's continue. But that YouTube video is surreal too. Him talking on YouTube, it's just kind of strange. But
you watch it?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, we can pull it up here in a second. But if you want to pull up my screen, Coach.
Name of ISIS. So what we're starting to see is an individual who was experiencing turmoil and stressors in life, who was going to act out in some kind of violent way, and at least according to what they believe are his own words, decided to do this as an alternative to killing his family. In the recording, he also has a last will and testament where he divides up what little money he has left after all the financial losses and setbacks he had suffered to family members. So they're beginning to get a picture of what was going on, and it seems to be what was going on in the background of this individual's life that was as much of a driver as any commitment to terrorism.
Yeah, John Miller, great reporting as usual. Stand by. We'll get back to you in a moment or so. I want to get some more now on the federal investigation from CNN's Evan Perez. Evan, authorities have released a photo of the man identified as the driver of the truck that plowed into that crowd in New Orleans, killed 15 people, and injured dozens of others.
That's right, Wolf. And that photograph is being put out there by the FBI in part to try to drive tips from the public. They set up a website, FBI.gov/Bourbon Street attack. They are asking the public to send in any information, any videos, anything about where this suspect may have been over the last several days or the last several weeks.
Yeah, so they want to see like who he's connected to. They want to see that they think that more than one person is involved, which it could be. I don't know, but they want to see that. They want to make sure that more, that they caught everybody. Very interesting, right?
Yeah, I feel like it's going to be a wild year, buddy. 2025 is going to be a wild year, but there's not really much you can do to stop things like that. I mean, I think it all comes down to it's a mental health problem, in America. It's and probably around the world, but it's a mental health problem in America. People that want to take away guns, they're like, oh, guns are killing. It's not the guns. It's the people shooting it. Do you want to take away trucks now because a truck can do that? Yeah. It's like, it's a mental health problem. This guy was obviously senile. He was obviously crazy. He needed help. He didn't get help, and he decided to take the lives of innocent people. So I think we can all agree it's not a gun problem. It's not a knife problem. It's not a truck problem. It's a mental health problem.
Yeah, you can't really. First of all, you're not taking anybody's guns. I mean, people run on that shit, but good luck. You're never taking anybody's guns in the United States. Ever, ever, never, ever, ever, never. So we have more guns than we have people here. Never happening. Crazy. Good luck, motherfuckers. It's people are just crazy, bro. Like some people snap. Like legit, we know lots of people have guns. If they snap, they could just go out and start capping people. And what could you do?
That's why you need a gun.
Exactly.
I think that's the best way. It's like, dude, if you're in a restaurant and someone comes in with a gun, wouldn't you rather have a gun than not have a gun?
Yeah. Exactly.
Like it's just, or someone comes into your house.
I got that thing on me, baby. What's up?
Rodney always has that thing on him. I need to get another pistol. I need to get a smaller one.
You should get a holster. Yeah.
Well, my pistol's just, I got a fucking Glock. I got a big ass Glock. I want like a smaller one. But at the end of the day, it's like if someone comes into your house, and you live in America and you're able to have a gun, you should have a gun to be able to protect yourself and your family, not to go out and harm people. But if someone breaks into your house, you would rather be prepared and have a gun than to not have a gun.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. You want to get into some crypto news finally?
Let's see. I like the regular news too.
Me too.
And honestly, after the bull market, we might transition into a news show, and we'll be talking about. But this shit's just entertaining, man. I think it's fascinating and it's relevant, Well,
I had a reaction channel. Remember, for a little bit, I covered on the news, and it did well. I think we could cook some stuff up, Jake. I think we could cook some stuff.
Yeah, because after 2025, we are in the bull run, so we will get back to cryptocurrency news. But yeah, in 2025, it is going to be very, very boring once the markets go down. Body count's back. Body count token. I thought that was a funny token. What else we got? Crypto Pimp says, damn, okay, I don't want to take an Uber. LOL, the drivers look like they could be sus.
No, an ISIS. No, they're not ISIS. Let's not. I was actually watching a video yesterday. It's a YouTube channel called Audit the Audit, where it goes over people being violated pretty much by cops. And I remember a hotel called the cops on a guy who just had open heart surgery. He's from like somewhere in the UAE, came here for open heart surgery. He had it like months ago, and was calling his family on the phone, and they called the police and told him that he was pledging allegiance to ISIS and he was going to shoot up some shit. And the police came and fucked this guy up with a hijab on, and turns out he was just a regular guy.
No way.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, you want like, back in 2001, think about like all the Muslims that were hate traveling, right? Because like in airports, people would look at them crazy. I remember that was like a big stigma back then, but it's just you have some crazy people in the world. This guy happened to be crazy. I mean, if you are going to drive a Tesla Cybertruck to Trump Hotel with the plans of blowing it up with yourself inside, you obviously have extreme mental health issues. So yeah, it's not something to be concerned about, but hopefully, that's why, didn't we pass the Patriot Act where like the FBI can spy into everybody's phones? How do they not know that this is going to happen? There's got to be some sort of AI that can stop these attacks.
Yeah, exactly. The Patriot Act is crazy. I think that I'm going to be honest. I think that people think our government is more competent than it is. I think it's going to catch people, right? And I think they're definitely on the lookout for stuff like this. But I do think that they're not as competent as we think. I think like telecom just got hacked by like China or some shit like that, like phone services and stuff like that, like our Treasury Department. Like that's crazy. I just don't think they're not as like legit as we think. I mean, didn't they have stuff on the Trump shooter too? Something like that?
I think that guy was scrubbed. That's the most interesting one in the world.
Shady. We don't know shit about that guy.
One in the world. I mean, like, even the fact that, and this is what Nikki, whatever her name was, Nikki Glaser, she said too before like that clip. She's like, yeah, like Trump, everything was scrubbed from his house. That's a little bit suspicious, right?
Yeah.
Not a fork in there, everything scrubbed, unless he did it, unless he scrubbed everything before he went. But definitely pretty interesting. So here's some news to cover today, Rodney. GigaChad.
Ooh.
I posted this out. This is the monthly chart. So every candle that you see is a month. Not a single red month in GigaChad history. How wild is that?
Absolutely insane. Yeah. Nutty. Not surprised. Giga is one of my biggest fades ever. Shout out to Giga. But yeah, not surprised that it's pumping and doing.
I bought in around like 100 million, 300 million. I still think that, even though you fade something early, we still are early in the grand scheme of things. Even yesterday, I bought some more meme coins on Solana and Ethereum, and now they're up significantly today. So I still think that this is a really good time to position yourself into memes. I think a lot of people get lost in the fact that like, oh my God, I found WIF at $100 million market cap. I didn't buy it. And it's at like a $2 billion market cap. Well, do you think that it's going to go higher? Do you think it's going to go to 10 billion, 20 billion? Well, then it's still a good time to enter. But that's one thing that, everybody's on the hunt for something early and they don't get it too early. And that's what happens. We've got a donation here, Rodney. Simply Just Bullish says, win XRP on XRP chain is something legendary. You guys are missing out on XRP memes.
Yeah, I think so. Kayla's big on those XRP memes. But, we're on like SWE. Like, there's just so much out there. So congrats to you, Simply Bullish, and congrats to Win XRP. If you're making some bread over an XRP, that's nice.
Got to make that bread. I've been following a lot of XRP plays. Phoenix is another one that ran up. I found it like at 5 mil, ran up to I think 50 mil. So there are a lot of good XRP plays. I think that XRP memes are going to be big this cycle. It just makes sense. There's so many people that have XRP. There's so many whales in XRP. It's very easy to use the XRP ledger. I think that XRP memes are going to be big this cycle as well. Did you see that? Do you see that Brett post? Let me see this. Pull this up, Coach.
Well, which one? Oh, some guy bought like 57. Seems a little scripted to me. I'm going to be honest.
What do you mean?
I don't know. It looks a little some guy.
Let me go through it, and then you can explain it. So a whale pulled out $525 million. Excuse me. A whale pulled out 525 ETH, or $1.75 million from Coinbase, and spent 400 ETH, or 1.35 million. So he pulled out 1.75 million. He put $1.35 million into Brett at a $1.2 billion market cap. He holds over $1.61 million in Brett and still has $125 million to buy. I think bullish. Rodney says scripted. Tell me what's on your mind.
I mean, okay. How many followers does that page have?
Let's see.
Quite a bit.
9,000.
Okay. So, can we look at that again? It's like, is Brett doing anything right now? Is it moving?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, what is some guy pulled off money off Coinbase and bought Brett with it?
It's up 17% of the day.
That's pretty good. Nice. I don't think it's a big deal. I just think that's like, oh, wow, this happened to just fall in our lap.
What a futter. What a futter this guy
I'm
is.
just being honest. I saw that and I was like, okay. I'm not saying it's not bad. I'm just saying I'm like, okay.
I'll tell you why it's a big deal though, because look, the way that I see this right here. So we know Eric Stevens, right? And he came on our show. We can talk about this publicly. Yeah. He tried to deposit $1 million on Coinbase, got his account locked down. The fact that you can pull out $1.75 million and then invest it, you can just pull it out. That means that this account, whether it's a VC, whether it's a person, has quite a bit of money. They're in good standing with Coinbase. And I always say, follow the smart money. Whenever I remember this happening with Pepe back in the day with Sheepy and you. Follow the smart money. These people obviously have made a lot of money. If you can just pull out $1.75 million, invest in a meme coin, you've made a lot of money. It's probably a VC firm, and VC firms aren't trying to invest in a meme coin to make
smart money,
a 5x, a 10x. They want to make 20, 30, 40x. They're putting this money in order to turn it into $20, $30 million. I think bullish. And
no. How much did they actually put in Brett?
Pretty good talking point, especially while the meme coin markets have been down.
How much did they put in Brett? Like actually?
How much did they put in?
Yeah, how much did they buy at Brett? I don't know. Did they put
1.35 million?
They put 1.35 million and Brett at $1.3 billion market cap. I gotta check that. I gotta check that out a little more. It's bullish. It's bullish, but
it's good. It's probably a VC firm that's investing, quite a bit of money into the project. I met a lot of people at the Brett party who are, on the VC side of things, and they love Brett on base. This could be one of those guys putting in some money. So we shall see what happens with it, but I think it's bullish. I mean, it's like, Rodney, someone pulling out and putting $1.35 million into Brett is not bearish, and it's not no news. It's definitely bullish for the project.
I just said it's like, okay, it's kind of fishy to me. That's what I said.
Why do you think it's fishy?
I don't know. I just think it just sounds fishy to me. It looks fishy to me. Like, oh, just one guy bought it and we're making a huge deal out of it. Is it multiple transactions? Is it the full clip? What is it?
I think it's like 5 or 6 transactions.
Yeah. Okay. I don't. That's a lot of money to be putting the. I don't know, but I'll check it out more.
Yeah, but people have a lot of money.
Yeah.
People have a lot of money in the crypto space. So $1 million to us is a lot of money, right?
Yeah.
$1 million to some VC firm that manages $500 million in assets it's a small portion, right?
So venture capital, but if it's a venture capital, like
it probably is, honestly.
All right.
If I had to guess, I mean, it could be a whale. It could be a whale, but in my opinion, it's probably a VC firm putting money in. VC firms love meme coins. VC firms like to make money.
Of course. I mean, VCs are all about making money, right? That's what they do, baby. Rolling the dice. I'm gonna look more into that and see what's up with that. But
cool. I made a video and it's dropping 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So
nice. There it is. Nice. Yeah. Venture capitalists. That's a venture capitalist. Pretty much. Venture capitalist pretty much is just like people who will take risks on. They're out there making money. They invest a little bit, make money, all those sorts of things. But dude, Lofi and Axel doing some crazy numbers too.
Are they? Let's hold up.
Yeah, meme coins are just pumping like crazy, which is pretty nice. So we had Lofi doing some insane numbers here.
We had a good space last night.
Oh yeah. I popped in halfway through.
Yep. Oh, gotcha. Sorry, I didn't see the comments. I think you answered this. What's a VC firm?
Yeah.
Let's see. Here is Lofi. Sorry, Coach.
There it is. Yeah. There it is. Yeah. So Lofi up 5%.
Chart looks fucking bullish.
Yeah, Axel too. So and the beautiful thing with these two charts, I think, is the fact that it looks like they're starting to move. Like the charts look similar, right? And they're starting to move with Sui. Like Sui is looking really good. And I think that since Bitcoin dominance is kind of going down, not a lot really, that we're going to start to see like altcoins like Sui do some pretty insane things. Because I mean, Jesus Christ, Sui is just a dog. I wish I would have gotten back here, but hindsight's 2020, right? I still think we're going to hit $20-$30.
I think it's very possible. When you just look at this chart, you're gonna be like, "What do you mean? It's already at all-time highs. We're in January." But when you understand like the market cap, $13 billion,
nothing.
I mean, what did Solana and I mean Solana hit what over a $150 billion market cap in 2021, which was its first year. It just depends on how many people adopt to Sui and come to Sui. But yeah, $20-$30 is I think it is pretty reasonable, which should be pretty exciting. Maybe even like $30 would be very exciting. Very good. We got to find out what the market cap would be. I think that Sui is a $100+ billion market cap token. Yeah, just relate to the price.
Yeah, just multiply it. I mean, what is it? You could do roughly, I think, like times 10, or you could say times 8. So roughly,
so $32.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. So
it could be over. That would be huge. That would be very bullish. I think I need to swap more Sol and ETH to Sui.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, bro. I swapped a lot of Solana to Sui recently.
Smart.
What kind of
smart.
Relative, but
yeah. Pull back up the Lofi chart. I want to see what the market cap is.
Yeah.
Today we love Lofi. Docs development team. So 44 million. This is Axel.
This is Axel. Yeah, we'll go back.
Both work. We can go through both. We like both. Both
very similar.
Developers.
So
Lofi 137 million. So look, I don't try to read charts, but I will tell you I've looked at enough charts in my career to know
that's a bull flag, baby.
Bullish chart. And honestly, the next leg up looks like it's starting today. We could probably expect to see this thing pass all-time highs, probably in some price exploration. I think that Lofi is a $500+ million market cap project. And depending on how well Sui does, it could be a $1 billion+ market cap project, probably the first $1 billion meme coin on the Sui chain.
Yeah, I believe so. It's still a young ecosystem. It kind of came out of the gates running. And so far it's doing the best. I think it was Sudang, right? That is the other big meme coin. And then you have Axel, obviously, and a few others, Uni. But it looks like, Lofi is the one. And I'm just saying the developer is always doing spaces and trying to get involved with the Sui developers. Like he's always trying to make the project more bullish. And I think that's huge for a project like this,
You need a guy like that is in the trenches with the community, in the Telegram all the time, getting partnerships. I saw like 3 partnerships last week. Very well connected with the Sui team, hosting spaces. I'm bullish on Lofi. I think it's going to have a bright 2025. Can we pull up Axel as well? I want to check that. Another good developer. Keith Schmidt, the doctor who came on the stream. Dr. Keith, fucking Chad.
Doctor. Yes, Axel. big Axel vibes, right? Axel looking good. Same chart, similar chart, obviously a little older than Lofi, so has some history back here, but same kind of vibe, moving with Sui. If you look at Sui over the last month or so, you could say, kind of, right? I mean, it looks like they're kind of moving at the same time, right? Ish. So not a technical analysis guy, but we have a little pullback in the market. We're starting to see some recovery, and it's starting to move with the rest of the market. So looking good, man. And this is sitting at a $44 million market cap size.
I like it. I like it. Jesse T in the house says, Giga. What up, Jesse?
Yeah, what's up,
Giga
Jesse?
Bullish. 12. No, how long did it launch ago? Every month it has posted a green candle, which is very, very bullish. Let that Phantom integration hit. Yep, that's going to be something big for Sui as well. So when does that work? I know that they announced it. When does the Sui chain go live on Phantom?
I don't know. Not sure, but probably soon-ish, because that's going to be a huge deal. I honestly think that Phantom may just mog MetaMask, because obviously you can't really do much with Solana on MetaMask at all, and Phantom is like, oh yeah, you can trade Ethereum tokens here. You can, I mean, they're going after the popular tokens, right? On MetaMask, you do some popular chains too, but they have to be EVM compatible. But on Phantom, you can do everything: Sui, Solana, fucking BNB, Bitcoin if you want. Superior, yeah.
It is absolutely superior. So weird news with Elon Musk. We were talking about it yesterday. He changed his profile picture to Kekius Maximus. He unchanged it. Yeah. We saw Kekius absolutely plummet to the depths of the earth. Rodney.
Not surprised.
And I got to admit, I scheduled some tweets out. I scheduled this at like noon. He changed his profile picture at like 4. So I probably got roasted in the comments. But
that's not me. That's my reply guy. Guys, if I'm replying to some of your comments, it's probably a reply guy. What do you say? The rain.
Are you kidding me? I feel like I could read this in your voice. The rain has just begun, and the legend grows stronger by the day. It's like
the rain has just begun.
You have a reply guy.
My quant just called.
Literally, the rain was over because like Elon changed his profile picture. I shouldn't even tweet this. Your reply guy. Oh God. What are we doing nowadays?
He's a legend though. He's a fucking Chad. That guy's on it, dude. I don't know what that guy's on. He must be on a steady dose of Adderall for sure.
Where's he live?
I don't know, dude, but he's on a sick one, dude. He's always replying, dude. That guy is on.
I would probably do some Adderall today.
I wish we had some.
I would probably do some, honestly, bro. After like I was recording videos earlier. No, I was like, yo, let me get one Zen, coach. Because I've been 3 days.
Did you do a Zen?
What?
You did a Zen? You can't do a Zen.
No, he didn't.
I don't have any here, but I was close to fucking quitting. Let me pull up my sober tracker. All right, guys, let's pull up my sober tracker.
I'll do an Addy.
I'm 3 days and 12 hours and 58 minutes from my last Zen. I told you, Ronnie. I literally was in your house. I go, this is my last Sim. What are you doing?
I know. I haven't had any either. No, I haven't had any. But I brought a drum set last night for the shit, bro. I was so bored last night and so sober. I worked out and got a drum set.
That's good though, man. That is that's gonna be good for you.
I love music. Yeah.
Reply guy. The whole time it wasn't you.
Shell, is that a real profile? You have 100 followers and it's all meme coin. Shell, I'm suspicious on the profile picture.
Right. You shouldn't have doxed your fucking reply guy. You should have just told everyone it's you.
I mean, it's okay. No one cares.
Jesse Trapp says Elon has a history of changing his name and profile picture within a couple days.
Yeah. Why
changes it back?
Why doesn't he have to wait 3 days for the verification, Elon? Why I gotta wait 3 days?
Because he's Elon, baby. He runs this shit. Did you see that tweet by Marvin? What's his name? Not Marvin. Who's the guy from Fresh and Fit?
Oh, Myron. Yeah, I guess apparently there's like Elon Musk is demonetizing a bunch of. I'm looking at the evidence. Elon Musk is. Hey, look it. The argument for Elon Musk not being so free speechy, when I mean free speechy, is letting people say what they want to say, but not paying them for it, because you don't got to pay you for it. You can say what you want to say, but we ain't got to pay you for it. There's been a lot of accounts that have been disagreeing with what Elon Musk is doing, and Elon Musk has like a burner. You got to watch that video I sent you.
It's not a burner, bro. It's fake news.
Who is that then?
It's a random guy.
It sounds like him, doesn't it?
Yeah, but you can use like.
That's him, bro.
Bro, people can imitate Elon Musk. There's good imitators in the world.
Yeah, but and then a lot of these people too should. The thing is, like, is it consistent? Are we banning people consistently? Because people like Myron Gaines is obviously a fucking edge artist. I don't know what happened to the red pill stuff. Maybe it's not working out. Fresh and fit. I don't know what the fuck's going. He's a cool. He looks like a Chad, right? But he's out there. Just he's a edgelord, right? He wants to sit there and say Jews are this. He hates Jews, which is crazy.
Really?
Yeah, he hates.
Fuck that guy.
He's going after Jews. Why
does he hate Jews? He lives in Miami.
I don't know, because it's funny. It's edgy. He wants to be fresh and fit's not working out. YouTube demonetized him in his fucking YouTube channel. You know what I mean? So he's done, getting Instagram and fucking OnlyFans models to come on his show so he could shit on him. Now he's targeting Jews. And now Elon Musk, he demonetized Jake Shields too. So it's kind of,
it's not it's not Elon Musk.
No,
he's X.
Nah, this nigga is demonetizing. People that are speaking out against Elon Musk are getting targeted, bro.
Are they? What are they saying to Elon Musk?
You need to be online more, man. There's a big fight. Okay, so here's the issue. There's a big infighting with the right side right now. The MAGA people that support Elon and the MAGA people that say Elon's just a billionaire that's trying to control our party. Here's the thing. He donated a lot of money to help Trump, and he was really instrumental in helping Trump get elected. So Trump sides with him. Oh, the H-1B visa things are good. We need them. After saying it was bad in 2016 and saying he knows the system better than anybody else. And people are saying, oh, you don't care about immigration. You only care about immigration because you want to hire cheap labor from other countries, saying that they're smarter than American workers, but they're cheaper to, help your profit margins. So I see the points in everything. I'm not saying Elon Musk is evil, but it's kind of interesting that a lot of these pages that are criticizing him now are losing their blue check mark.
That is interesting too. But I do understand it. Like, just put yourself in his shoes. And I don't think it's actually him. But Rodney, if I had a social media app and everybody was saying, fuck Jake, fuck that, like, why would I pay them from my company in order to say fuck Jake? I get it. Exactly. He's not kicking them off. He's not censoring them at all. He's not kicking them off.
We just ain't paying you for it.
He's just not paying you to talk shit about him.
Yeah.
So if it is him, I don't even have a problem with that. Fuck that. It's his company. He can do whatever he wants. That's why I glaze Elon. Elon's the best. Elon, we love you. Thank you so much for saving America.
I feel
African balls.
I love Elon. I love. I think Tesla's great car, favorite car ever, best car ever. I think. My opinion. But I mean, I think he's literally targeting people, which I don't give a shit. Do your thing, but it is interesting.
Rodney, check out Purple Bitcoin or check out Purple Bitcoin. Hey, purplebitcoin.com. If you guys want to sponsor our show, we have a show tomorrow. Send me a DM on Twitter at jakegagain. We can have you on a sponsor. We can check out your token in more detail. We can also do a little giveaway for Purple Bitcoin. Purple Bitcoin, DM me at jakegagain on X. Yeah,
we had to ramp up the sponsors. We got a few that want to sponsor us, but if you guys are out there that want to sponsor us, check us out. We'll do some more sponsors.
We did a lot, but then we took a little break. I mean, we didn't stream for about a week because I was in Miami. Bless you. God bless Elon Musk. Fund the show. Body count token. Why do you guys sponsor? I don't know if we could do a body count token sponsor.
Yeah, we can.
I don't think I could.
No.
Could you do it?
That's just in a rug. Sorry, body count token.
I don't know if I would. Hi, guys. This is sponsored by Body Count Token. Here's the project. It's about this one girl that got 1,000 guys in her. It's actually a pretty good narrative, though. That one girl that got 1,000 dudes talking about 1,000x.
I think it wasn't an Airbnb, which is kind of crazy. What's up, Hobby? 23 months is crazy, Hobby. Congratulations for being,
Elon Coin X sponsored the show.
Yeah, come on, Elon.
We got a lot of sponsors in here that aren't sponsoring.
Anyways, what the fuck was I saying?
I kind of like this right here. Elon Coin X.
Oh, she rented an Airbnb to bang all those guys.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
I'd be pissed, bro. Is that clout or is that bad?
Is it against the law? Is it against the Airbnb rules?
Wait, shit, you're getting robot voice. Is it me robot voice or is it you robot voice?
No, we're losing.
You're a robot, man.
I'm losing.
I'm good.
Robot voice. Bring him back. Bring him back. Rodney, where is he?
Are we back?
No, you're still rubbing. And we have the same Wi-Fi, so that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. It says your robot voice on my end.
Can everybody hear me okay? Rodney, your screen's black.
I don't know. I think it is me.
Your screen is black. Is it just me or the stream stopped running 10 minutes in? Yeah, it's because we had a time change. I think you're back, Rodney. So we had a time change. So right now it's technically 10:55. Didn't we lose an hour? Anyways, every 11:14 we were rug, but now it rugs at 10:14. So yeah, we had a time change. Jake faded body count token. I remember this when we did 1,000x. Okay.
Wait, people can see us? Just people can see everybody, I guess. So we can see y'all. You both sound okay. Maybe it's just our connection. I don't know. Maybe it's just StreamYard.
It sounds fine. We can see y'all. I can't see Rodney.
I can't either.
Yeah.
No,
So
I
I don't
can-
know. It's
I
fine.
can hear them, but yeah, I don't know.
I think Rodney's right. Elon has a burner.
I think Rodney's right. Elon Musk has a burner account. That guy laughs and like, yeah, it's to me, it's like, I think it's tripping, bro. I like Elon Musk, but I don't think he can do no wrong. You know, I think
I can't hear Rodney at all. But Rodney, you are a robot. Can you hear me?
I can. I can hear you. You sound like a robot, bro. We should just end the stream. Fuck it.
I sound like a robot.
Yeah, Rodney sounds like a robot.
Hold on. All right.
I'm gonna call you.
Rodney's calling me.
Oh wait, we're better now.
Hello.
We're better now, I think. You know what's crazy is that we can actually. I'm looking at the stream on my phone, and we sound perfect. It just for some reason it's our connection.
It's a StreamYard thing.
It's a StreamYard thing, yeah, or something.
That's
like
crazy. People were probably like, "These guys are fucking idiots." They're like, I can't hear you. You can hear me, and it was just perfectly clear.
Yeah, but I think Elon Musk, he's a little shady. Okay, he's a billionaire. He wants power. I get that. I think he does. It is for free speech, but he's still a human being. You know, it's like the Ring of Power, Lord of the Rings. Sometimes nigga get a little bit of power, they go a little crazy. You know, Lord of the Rings is it's a good movie. It's a good movie. You know, we're just men.
Fun fact: I've never seen them.
You ever seen Lord of the Rings?
I think I've seen one. How many are there?
Jake, we need to culture Jake. Jake's never played Pokemon.
Dude, we need to play fucking Madden. That shit is fun, bro. Baker Mayfield last night against the Saints ran it up because I did like a week 18 countdown, ran it up against them. But I want to play with Lamar, Patty Mahomes, son. You don't want to see me,
dude.
We gotta play some Madden, bro.
I hope we win. Are we gonna go to the game this weekend?
Huh?
No, we don't want to dox that. But I got some sick tickets for the playoffs. Hopefully, we get in there. You know,
I think we're gonna get in. I mean, if fucking what's his name, Spencer Rattler and the shitty Saints beat us to lose that, I would be I think we go to that game too. We should go to that game.
Yeah.
Purple Bitcoin. That project actually sounds fascinating, and they put the deck screener in here, and the fact that Da Vinci talked about it, it looks pretty good.
Yeah, slide in. Yeah.
Pretty good. What else do we have? What other news?
That's pretty much it. I would say. I mean, the fact that Binance started listing a bunch of AI cryptos. So shout out to Coach that put us onto this news, which is interesting. So check this out if you want to check it out. So it says Binance to launch Solana AI meme coin Griffin. Wait, to launch perpetual contract. Oh, so futures contract 75x leverage, guys. Don't get into leverage. I'm just telling you guys right now. Just don't do it. To launch Solana, so more contracts for different AI meme coins. You know, I wonder, Jake, is AI going to be an actual meta, or is it just a buzzword right now? Because I'm seeing it all around in the crypto space, but I don't know any real pop in AI coins.
There's like 3. Fartcoin, that AI, the new one. There's a couple that are in the top 10 right now. What is an AI coin? What the fuck is it?
I don't know. I think Turbo is an AI coin, but it was created by ChatGPT, you could say. But I don't know let's check it out.
I mean, you still need a developer to run the project and shit, but Griffin is a good one. I mean, Poe and those guys were talking about this for a long time. I think it might just be time to ape into AI coins because there's a lot of hype and attention on it. So might be time. It might be time.
So they're the same but different. So pretty much Grok, ChatGPT. Actually, I just started using ChatGPT. I know I'm late to the party like a month ago, and it is sick, bro. I like ask it all sorts of questions.
I've never used it.
like you never used it? Like talk to it? Bro, it's so smart, dude. Like I was like, give me a brief history on World War II, or talking about like my regular life, my personal life, and it gives you good information.
Really?
Yeah.
How do you download it? Is it an app?
Come down and help me set up my scooter after this, and I'll show you.
Is it an app?
It's an app, ChatGPT. I pay for the premium version, so you could.
Okay, I'm down to check it out. I'm gonna need some food, and I'll come down.
Okay, I have factor meals here, bro. Come eat them.
Oh, the lady at the front desk said, "Hey, tell Rodney that he has a box sitting in the fridge for the past week."
No, it's just 2 days. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
She hasn't seen you. Let's see. Okay, so add me to the stream. I'll fill you in. All right, body count. Send me a DM, body count. Yeah, that's what's up with Fartcoin. I'm not buying that based on the whole thing with it being Fartcoin. Yeah, that's actually what kind of makes crypto kind of fun. You know, that a token called Fartcoin can pump as much as it has. AI is a fad, like Snap Wrist. It doesn't exist, but everyone wants to believe. It's just a cloud with the power of Google. AI? I think AI is here to stay.
Yeah.
Dude, Quebec. All right, guys,
Too big.
that's the show. We appreciate you. We got one more stream tomorrow, and then we'll be off for the weekend.
It's
Thank you
the
guys so much for
fucking
tuning in.
weekend, baby.
Crypto pumping again, looking very, very strong. It's a good day to be in cryptocurrency. We appreciate you guys, and we will see you all tomorrow, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. See you guys then.
Peace, guys.